Alright guys, I'm here with another one. I just cleaned my house, so I'm waiting for everything to dry. I have some things in the washing machine, guys. I do it once a week because yeah, I live alone. I don't like to live in garbage, man. That thing is not for me, you know. I have to be clean to have a level head also. Guys, I want to give you a summary of what happened today, man. And I'm gonna tag you, Illuminati Renegade, and I'm gonna tag Lizard Hunter. And hey guys, in this one I'm going all out. Don't take it personal, you know. But I like to keep it real. I like to be me, man. And I like you two guys. You know, I know you will be able to relate with. I think downright 90% of everything in this video. So look, guys, we're here in this place. I'm not getting to a point. I am at that point that I really want to leave the big city, guys. I'm tired of this crap, man. I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I know, you know, I try to do some water by the wine, and I try to like still make the best. I try to stay positive for the manifestation attraction, but you know, guys, you have to go through so much stuff every day, man. That even if you want to love the beings around you, you want to, you know, every day I wake up, I say today is going to be different. I send out love and positivity, abundance in the universe. But still, man, these things don't give a shit. They don't give a shit, man, about how you feel, about what you want to see in the universe. They don't give a crap. They just mistreat you. Only thing it is, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what it is. When you come with that, hey, I hate you, stop, I'm going out today, I'm gonna crash out, that they will respond more quicker to, because I told you guys, these things walk outside are cowards. They're full of anger and pent up, but they know that if they go with that energy to a police station, especially in the States, they get shot and killed. Or if they go to the parliament and hurt the prime minister or a party member, they're going to jail for a long time. So they figure it's easier to take it out on you by pacing in front of you, bumping against you, sabotaging you. You know, so they will be quicker to respond to anger and hatred and negative emotions. But if you give them love, I saw it, guys, firsthand. One time, one guy tried to, multiple times. This place, guys, remember, man, it doesn't reward positivity, guys, at all. Love. You know why? Because the being that created them to use you like a battery and to pace, who controls them with a joystick, literally, I'm starting to think, they have to resemble him. And he doesn't, the demiurge doesn't stand for love and light. So how do you in your brain think you're going to get love and empathy from these creatures who don't even care about themselves? Look at how they treat each other. How do you expect you to get that type? This is sometimes what amazes me with the truth community, you know, so-called chosen ones, enlightened ones. You know, I saw it, man, multiple times. You were nice to them. They actually look at you. What's this? What's this idiot happy about? Look at this dumb idiot, man. And they just laugh in your face. And that's not a laugh for, oh, you're being nice. It's a laugh from you fucking fool. We hate your guts and you're trying to be nice to us. Have you ever had that? The more nice you treat them, the more shit you get from them. You know why? They are embodiment of their father, the demiurge, Satan. Guys, remember that scene in the Matrix 4 where you had the Asian lady telling Neo, that's a bot, an agent calling you right now, but now they are more advanced with it. They send you agents in human skin. What do you think is walking outside next to you and doing all those things? Guys, today was a stressful day. Even though it was a positive day, the end ended up fucked up. I had this place, had a delivery guy, but I don't like them coming to my address. I go to them. So what I did is I go to them, pay them cash. I don't like to pin because I like to stay anonymous somewhat. Even though it's damn near impossible nowadays, but I went there, but I knew it was going to rain bullets, and it just did. Guys, so I told them they have like this policy, come in between 5 and 6. But I here it comes, guys. I'm gonna tell you something about the Netherlands for you guys that ever plan on coming here. Yes, it's not a ghetto here. Yes, the Dutch, even though being the biggest in the world, or at least the biggest in Europe, the average man here is 6'2", and it's quite big boned and strong. And the average woman here is 5'11", damn near 6 feet. You tell me a country that has people who are estimate that tall, you know, and on average. I don't think you will find it. I do know that Norway comes in number 2. So the Dutch are very strong physically. Only thing is, even though a Dutchman can give you a thorough beating, he always prefers to talk. That I like and I respect because it shows that they choose the less primitive way to resolve things. That to me shows that there's a little bit something about that NPC that has somewhat of a brain there. Because guys, yes, they're all connected by the hive mind. If you, it doesn't matter if you go to Nicaragua, the Netherlands, New Zealand, America, or Dominican Republic, a bot is hive minded. I know, but you still, thank God, have some that are relaxed because even though it's an NPC, they do understand culture. So you can have NPCs, but a Latin NPC might treat you far better than a Dutch NPC because I did experience that the Asian NPCs normally treat me much better than the European NPCs because the Asian, even though he's an NPC also, culturally they are not violent people. They're actually calm, reserved, and are known for being very. The Japanese even bow for you, you know. So this thing sometimes doesn't really matter if they're sold or not, because even though they are NPCs, you still have culturally you do have differences. That's a fact. But so back to the story. The one thing you should know about the Dutch, they are not violent. That's okay, but they have two big setbacks. They are not flexible. They are very autistic. If things have to go, they are very rigid. They are not flexible. Things have to go always according to program. Now you might say, yeah, but aren't all NPCs like that? Yes and no. They all follow the hive mind, but like let's say if I sometimes go to a Spanish shop, you know, Latinos, they are much more flexible. Like I went there the other day, it was 5. I was just 1 minute for 5 or 5 itself. I was there. He still opened the door. You know what? You're here. Just buy the things. Be okay. All right? No problem. Guys, a Dutch person really would stand at the door. No, no, no. It's closed. Sorry. Yep. You have to come tomorrow. No, rigid. You know, I got into verbal fights with them a lot in the past, man. They used to irritate me because I'm originally not from here. And we are more flexible and open-minded as a people where I'm from. Doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, I'm a human with a soul. But yeah, in this body, I was born in a certain place. Yeah, not the Netherlands, you know. So I shocked with them. I damn near had fist fights with them in the past. And I remember I used to punch them. Be flexible. I used to punch it in them, you know, in the past. So I also got one good sucker punch one time. It swelled up my eye because I'm not Superman, guys. There's plenty of people can whoop my ass, but I'm never going to be just bullied like that and never do something back. You gotta be kidding me. But the moral of the story is, so I had a good day, but then I told them at the door, I want to have it before 5 this time because it's going to rain bullets. And you're inside, sheltered. Well, I have to endure all the rain. Please. Yeah, but I don't like it because it's not our policy. It gave me my stuff very aggravated and closed the door with a lot of anger, you know. And this is how coward they are. They send a woman to tell me that because I would never smack a woman or beat her up. You know, if a woman really punches me repeatedly or slaps me, I would give her that Ryu leg sweep and then keep her there. You see the difference between us? Never touch me again. But I wouldn't punch her out or knock her out. I'm not a coward. Because I'm telling you, today was those days, guys. If because the guy was too much of a coward. I had him on the line. I told him, hey, what's up with that, man? So he sent a female coworker because I think he felt it, man. Hey, today one of those days, I'm telling you, would he raise his voice or say something? I probably would have slapped him. And then the police would come. And my bad luck is there's a police station like 7 minutes from there. So they would be there with and it was like an industry, close to industry, you know, with a lot of buildings. I wouldn't be able to make it. You had a dock there with huge boats. I wouldn't be able to escape that place in time, you know, to escape from the police. So I had to be smart, but I was fuming, guys. But what I wanted to tell you guys is, guys, I had this thing continuously, guys. Also in church, I had like church folks doing things to sabotage me, you know? You ask them something, they leave you hanging or come back later, you know? And now you're losing your whole day, you know? You're not getting things done. You're being frustrated. You're being, things are not working out for you. I had it in basketball. I had it everywhere. So what I mean to say, guys, these beings that are not sold like you are your prison guards. They are here to delay you. They are in church. They're in the MBA. They're in the parking lot. They're at your job. They're your neighbors. Guys, they are at the. If you wear glasses, the person doing the glasses for you is them. You can't escape these beings. They're everywhere, always around you, frustrating you, irritating you, hoping that you snap. The demiurge, at least, through them. You know, and when you smack them or you do something, now you're the bad guy. You see, and that's why I'm starting to think. And this thing. What I'm saying now specifically for you, Illuminati Renegade. I think you know what I think, man, that it doesn't matter if you manifest positivity or negativity. You will get what you get based upon what the controller wants you to see via that empty body it's using. You can stand up, love, love, abundance, love. I love them, I'm gonna show love. But if the guy who controls them feels like pressing a button for them to mistreat you, you're gonna be mistreated. You can say that 10 years in your house. I want peace, love, abundance. You open that front door and the guy presses one button, hostility against you, towards you again. Now the negative I just explained to you guys. Now if you go with that energy, the demiurge loves it because now it's going to use a soulless corpse who's already pent up with anger, who's crazier than you and who has a gun with him. And now that empty vessel, the demiurge enters through him, uses his finger to pull the trigger, and now a souled human has been shot dead in front of his door. That one he does respond, but positivity, he doesn't want that. He doesn't give a crap about that, man. So I'm really thinking it doesn't matter how you behave here. You're gonna get the treatment based upon what the controller of this place, who controls these corpses via, I don't know if it's an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller, wants you to receive. So I hope you maybe can respond to this video, Illuminati Renegade, but this also applies to you, Lizard Hunter. You ain't getting buddies here, man. Same goes for me. You have no friends here. Everything is about money here, guys, and about having leverage on you. There's no genuine love here. I'm going to give you an example. Two people I used to know from 4 years ago, they're selling secondhand stuff. And with them, it only cost me $60. Well, if I go to the shop, the same things would be 250, 300 euros. So I had a leverage of 240 euros. Okay, you might say that's positive, right? Yes, but here it comes. They already have a big basement. They live bigger than I do because they're a couple with a daughter. But yet stressing me. But I told them, listen, I already paid you beforehand because they never do something from the heart. So I thought I did it smart. If I pay them already, then I have a reason for them to keep it stored up for me till it's convenient for me to go pick it up. Even though I cannot do that eternally just because I paid them. Because then now they could have better sold it to someone who could pick it up immediately. I understand that. Of course, that I understand because their house is not a storage. Okay. But now I was thinking, if it's already there waiting a while, why don't you give me a week delay? They want me to pick it up tomorrow just to stress me, guys. And now I don't have a car, so I have to beg other individuals that I knew from the past. You see the stress that gives me to compensate, guys, for the good day that I have. And they keep texting me now, you see, as we speak. Are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? To stress me, for me to be with cortisol in my own house now, where I should be in peace. You see, for me to sleep bad. And tomorrow I have to then go there. It's a physical job. I will have the double drainage. And then demiurge loosed me again. You see? And all while this morning I was declaring peace, abundance, love. Guys, it doesn't work like that. You can declare that all you want. You're going to get the result based upon how this psychopath controller wants you to get the result it wants. By pushing a button on that controller joystick, whether it's an Xbox or PlayStation controller, to get the empty corpses to treat you a certain way. That being said, be at peace.